And we're live. Hey guys, live stream. It must be a blue moon. Look out the window, see if the moon's blue. And I am joined tonight by not one, but two people helping me out. Do you want to say hi, Regina?
Hi.
Yes, Nanny Giggles is here. Come on, guys. Give it up for Nanny Giggles. Say hi. Tell you what, why don't I actually get the game running? That'd be a good thing, wouldn't it?
I'm back, and I can hear you, which is progress.
Yes, and Picture Perfect's here as well. So we've got a full house, guys. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Hey, guys, just look at this. Isn't this pretty freaking awesome? Like when you look at it from this kind of angle, and like you got the spaceport up there, you got the massive dome complex over there, you got the research base, we've got the capital cities over here, and that's without even looking down there and seeing what's going on. We've got all the tourist stuff going on. Oh, look at this! Look at this! If you watch the video that came out tonight, right? Then just have a look. We are down to 16 homeless people. Oh my lord. So as far as the 3,000 colonist challenge is concerned, I don't think I ended up doing too badly. So, you know what? I'm gonna focus on the chat for a minute and see what's going on. Because tonight, I want tonight to be kind of like fairly chilled out. Let's have a look. Let's see who's here, who's chatting. Everyone is chatting up Nanny. I don't blame you. Hey Philip, Andy, Mark, Brogan, Squeezle. Hello Squeezle. My little Squeezle's here. Hugs for Squeezle. Bet on, hey. Benzadir. Loads of people. Atnas. Hello Oz. Kim, hey Kim. God, you guys are getting all chatty now. Hesham's here. God, loads of people. Jeff, hey Jeff. Oh, Jamie Links Meow. One of my favourite names. Jamie Links Meow. One day you'll have to tell me how you got that name. All right.
Thanks for starting without me, by the way, Sky. Cheers.
I deliberately waited till you had to go on. Like,
is that what it was?
Go and do something. I was like, quick, start the stream. Start the stream while she's not. At least we'll get off to a good start, even though it'll all go to hell later on.
Oh, really? Thank you. So
yeah,
charming.
basically. Hey, Crimson's Corner, welcome to the channel. Thank you for that. Am I going to do another Let's Play of Surviving Mars? You know what, guys? I tell you what. While we're, you know, I'm going to kind of like find where's a good spot. Should we go over? I tell you what. Let's go down to the overlooking like the tourist area, so that we can at least kind of watch the rockets taking off and stuff. I'm thinking kind of like here. You can see the new geodome that's gone in. Oh, there goes that rocket. So we can see the rockets coming in and out. That'll be cool. So we're still at 16 homeless people. Anyway, yeah. So right now, I'm like, what am I gonna play next? Now I've been sent a key for for the new Railway Empire DLC, which is France. So that's a possible. I could do a Railway Empire series. The last couple of times I've tried to play Railway Empire, I've just like messed it up completely, and I've only ended up making like 1 or 2 episodes. Would you guys be interested in a Railway Empire series? Like if I did my research before I started and like played properly and did a proper series.
Because you never do that?
Sorry?
Because you never make a proper series.
I normally do. Like this. This has been a great series. This has been one of my best series, I think. But like, I don't know. Railway Empire. Oh, I don't know. I do kind of like the game. but I just don't seem to be able to like really get into it. Several people have mentioned Satisfactory. Now I haven't even looked at Satisfactory. Is that something I should be playing? Transport Fever, obviously. Now for Transport Fever fans, I was going to do, before I took my break, I was going to do a new series of Transport Fever. But with Transport Fever 2 coming out in fourth quarter, I'm not going to do that series, and I'm just going to focus on finishing off the EPEC map. Because I want to get that finished. I want to get my new computer running, which I still don't have. I've actually just, literally 2 days ago, I cancelled my CPU order from Tobu. I've waited 6 months for a CPU to be delivered. I mean, is that ridiculous or what?
Like, it's about time you gave up on them. That's been forever.
Yeah,
Colonists are departing.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy. I'm going to turn this circle off, which for some reason always turns itself on whenever I start the game. There we go. All right. Any more Foundation? Foundation are coming out. They've decided they're going to change their release strategy. Up until now, they've been doing kind of long delays between releases. Hey, Roger Helmus. You're welcome for this series, and it was kind of amazing, and I loved it. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Somebody remind me what I was saying. I got completely distracted then. Oh yeah, Foundation. They're changing their development strategy. So instead of producing like an update every sort of like 3 months or whatever, they're going to do monthly updates. So yeah. I mean, I'll take a look at the content that comes out because there's got to be enough. What about Ostriv, by the way? Oh, and Squeezels just said Ostriv. You know, Ostriv's just come out with version, what is it, 0.2 or something. But it's basically, it's Alpha 2, isn't it? But I don't know. I looked at it. I like Ostriv. I just don't know whether there's enough new content to be bothered doing a new series. I don't know. Have any of you like watched anybody? I know Corrales was playing. These towers are just awesome, aren't they?
You need to turn my volume up.
Do I? Why don't you why don't you go into your settings and turn your microphone up? Go on, I'll do it as soon as it's you. I wouldn't do it if it was anybody else.
Well, apparently we both need turning up.
Oh my god. You're both quiet.
That is if you want people to hear me, of course.
Well, I mean, that is a good question. That is, do we want people to hear you? See, they're saying turn them up. You'll regret it, guys. If I turn them up, you'll freaking regret it. Let's see.
I will sing a special song for Jamie.
They're really loud though for me. I'll turn them up a bit more, but okay, that's maxed. That's their volume max, so I can't turn them up anymore. So if they want to be louder, they've got to turn up their own mics.
I don't know if we want to be maxed. That's dangerous.
Yeah, you've been maxed.
Okay. Watch out, guys.
I tell you what, we can do the mystery in this. Do you want to finish off the mystery? Should we do that now? And then we'll come back to talking about game. In fact, we won't carry on talking about while the mystery's going on. Well, no, I probably won't, because I'll get distracted. But, yeah. Oh, and Tropico 6. Does anybody want me to play Tropico 6? Because I haven't played it since the beta. And the new version, there's quite a lot has changed. I was going to play it. I was talking to the guys at Tropico. I was actually going to go over to Germany, but it all never happened. No, not handbags. No, guys.
Yeah,
no, we're not. No, we're not going handbag. No, we're not doing handbag territory.
What about Mutant Year Zero, Sky?
Mutant Year Zero has got a new expansion comes out, and as soon as that comes out, I'll be playing the ass off that game. Q4 this year. I mean, assuming it's not delayed, but if it comes out, Transport Fever 2, Oh my God, I will be. Oh, I will be playing Transport Fever 2 to death. Martin Niffenegger. Niffenegger? It's got to be Niffenegger, hasn't it? What?
Nothing.
What? Come on.
No. I'm
There's
just
something
laughing
you
at
know. For those of you who don't know, who maybe didn't see today's video or don't follow me on Twitch. Oh, by the way, like for anybody, like if anybody's like getting annoyed because they don't get updates when I release a video, like notifications from YouTube, follow me on Twitter because I always send out a tweet whenever I release a video. So that's one way of doing it. But anyway, for anybody that doesn't know, I've been working on my channel memberships, and you now get channel badges. You get member badges, and they're awesome, super awesome. So yeah, which is what Martin has just become. He's just become a member. Where's Oz? Because Oz, I want to see his channel badge. I didn't look before.
Azor's got a new shiny channel badge.
Oz should have a shiny channel badge.
Oh, look at all those handbags.
Stop it! Stop it with the handbags. Where's Oz? I don't see his channel badge. But that's weird. I don't know.
Now you have a donation.
My chat's weird. Kim, thank you, Kim. When will ancient cities? You know, that's funny. Talking of ancient cities, because I was looking at ancient cities. I don't know, about a week ago, right? Because I was looking for, you know, what am I going to be playing after Surviving Mars, and I'm going to go over here just so you can see like something happening. Should we go down? You know what? Let's go into the Megadome, and maybe a platypus will walk past. Now apparently, platypus. Somebody messaged me and said, yes, I've seen two platypuses, two platypi.
Departing.
But I've never seen a bloomin' platypus. What's this? That's Dennis the Dachshund. There's what's this? That's Boris the Boxer.
I actually really want to see one because we spent ages trying to find one.
Yeah, me and Picture, we spent like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes looking around trying to find a bloomin' platypus. And there's loads of everything else. There's loads of, in fact, I don't like, there's nothing in this dome. Where's all the blooming animals? Oh, here we go. You've got a deer wandering around. There's still not a lot of, oh, here we go. They tend to group together, I don't know why. So we've got tortoises.
Trying to show you his badge, really.
Oh, there it is. Oh my God. How cool is that? Loving it. Loving it. The badges are pretty sweet, I've got to say. I spent a lot of time and effort crafting those badges, which apparently about 30% of you, or like 35. Well, last time I looked, it's about 35. About 35% of you think are meh. Seriously, I think they're freaking. Hey, there's Sam. Hey, Sam, Blind Archangel. Oh, now that's a proper badge. Atlas's badge is I don't know. Is it not a rip? I don't know. Because Atlas, how come your badge is the amber badge?
Because he's cooler than the rest.
I don't know. Hang on. Which badge have you? Okay. I think they're teasing me. I don't know. I seriously, I think they're teasing me. So we've got a cat, but no platypuses. I don't know where the platypuses are. Shall we do the mystery? Let's do the mystery. So, for any of you that don't know, let me bring up the mystery log. So, on Sol 4, we discovered a mysterious alien crystal, right? And then on Sol 13, we we figured out that we needed to supply it with power. And then on Sol 17, we supplied one of them with power, and it started producing rare metals. And then Sol 51, they suggested that we power up all the alien crystals. And that's where it's been for like 250 sols. So it's about time that we completed the mystery. The thing is, when I complete them, well, no, I'll tell you afterwards. Let me do it. This is me all over, isn't it? I tell you what I'm doing rather than like doing it. All right, so let's put in. What do I want? Well, the first thing I want to like put a cable in. That'd be a handy place to start. So let's put a cable in, just kind of like that. And then what do we want? What do we want? We want some power. How are we going to power this? How much power does it need? I don't know. I think this is a... I don't know whether this is a 30 or a 60. So let's put in... let's put in 6. Because we've got the resources to do it. And that's really all we need. So if I put in a storage so that we can actually get some stuff here to actually get this stuff built, just pop that in there. And then all I need is to bring a drone commander over. You know what? I'm going to bring them all over. Let's just go crazy. Get it done. All right, cool. So, yeah, I tell you what, it's really nice to just look around and not have to actually like build anything or worry about anything. Oh, look, our homeless has gone up to 44. And we've got all the Geoscape Dome is overpopulated now. Wow. But I bet you, if I go to the old production dome, that it's still got room for like 100 plus people. So look.
We've got another donation.
No, it's filling up. So, sorry, we got, what did we get?
Another donation.
See, this is why I need you guys around. This is like, see, I'm completely blooming useless. It's only the women that keep this channel going.
We'll try.
You should play some Tropico 6 sometime soon as an evil dictator with lots of assassinations and prisons. What, you mean like I did last time I played it?
That sounds like you.
The only problem, like seriously, do any of you guys play that style, like evil dictator, lots of prisons? Because when I did that, I just found it like a real repetitive, micromanaging pain in the ass, like trying just like arresting people all the time. I didn't find it fun, and it should be fun.
Show Kim your glass house.
Oh, the glass house. You know what? I almost put a ring of glass houses round here. But yes, I will build you a glass house somewhere. Because I tell you what, it's really nice. I don't know why I haven't built any.
Received.
Why haven't I built any? I've no idea. Where have I got some space? Oh, you know what? I've got some space. This is a good place to put them, actually. This'll do. This'll do nicely. What do I want? I want homes. This is the glass house. So I'm going to put, you know what? I'm going to put like a bunch of them like that. And
Make it pretty.
Maybe some across the back there. And we can do probably similar kind of thing here. You know what? Let's do 4 there and 4 across the back. Like that. There we go. Can I do the same? Yeah, I can do the same here. Put 4 across the back there. Let that get built. All right, so we've got some glass houses in. We'll come back and look at those. So let's see if I've got power going in over here. Well, we've got shuttles arriving. We've got yes, we're getting it done. We're getting it done. Shall I speed it up rather than run it on 1x speed? Hey Ralph, how you doing? Astroneer. Yeah, like, I don't know. I played Astroneer when it first came out, and I absolutely loved playing Astroneer. And then I kind of don't know what happened. They kind of changed everything around. You know, when they changed all the research and all of that. And then they've done new stuff. But it's kind of been rearranging the game rather than a lot of new content. I mean, there is some new content that's come out. But I don't like... I never thought there was enough to warrant doing another series. But you know, I'm always open to listening to you guys. What's
Did
that?
you see that? Did you see that comment?
No, I missed it.
He's married from Noah.
From Noah.
I'm assuming he doesn't mean the three of us.
Oh, fun.
How long ago was this? It's not in my
New
comments.
colonists have arrived.
Like-
Colonists are departing.
But anyway, if somebody's asking, are we married? All three of us, no, we're not.
Hell no.
I mean, we're relatively modern people, but no, we're not all three of us married. In fact, none of us are married because I wouldn't wish myself on anyone
A colonist
at
has
any
died.
price. We've got 2 dead colonists. What are they dying from? It's just it's just people with chronic conditions over in this, either this dome, or this dome, or this dome, or this dome. In other words, the tourist domes. If you're in the tourist domes, there's no health care. That's the problem.
Oh, apparently he thought there was just two people here.
No, there's 3 of us. I'm not married to Nanny Giggles. Stop it, behave.
You wish.
You know, it's a shame that the domes aren't still up,
A colonist
because I could
has
make a
died.
comment about Nanny Giggles. Like I did during the video series, which you didn't see. Here we go. In fact, should we rename these the Nanny Giggles domes? For very obvious reasons. Here we go. Look at these. These are so staggeringly cool. Look at the work that's gone into these models.
Oh, I'm glad to hear
colonist
they're
has
like
died.
kind of pretty and not like horrendous.
Sorry?
I said I'm glad to know they're not horrendous.
No, they're not.
You're
They're-
gonna name them after me.
No, it's the domes. It's not these buildings. It's the domes.
Oh, by the way, I'm like 20 seconds behind, so what I'm looking at right now.
Okay, take a look at this now and try and figure out why I'm going to name this dome after you. This will be an interesting 20 seconds. Explain the name. No, I'm not going to. Figure it out for yourselves. This is the... Well, I've called it the New Eden. I'll call it the Nanny Giggles Resort and Spa. Go on. Why not? Oh, I haven't got... I'll have to get rid of the and spa bit. Have you figured it out yet, Regina?
Still thinking.
Seriously? Picture, have you figured it out? Oh, Picture Perfect's not talking to me anymore, apparently. Fine, I'll name this one after her then.
Funding received.
This will be the Picture Perfect one. Picture Perfect. There's something going on. I think Picture Perfect. Try leaving.
Are we like referring to a song now where I say something you think sounds like something specific? Or are you talking about a part on a woman's body?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, great.
God, it took you a while to figure that out. I mean, it's fairly obvious. Okay, it would be easier with the domes, but, you know, come on. Kids, if you don't understand that, ask your parents. They won't mind, I promise. Right, we've got some buildings not working, but I'm not going to worry about that. Right, so let's go and check on this, because we should have this mystery done. This should be powered up. Why is this? Oh, there's still 2 being built. What are we waiting on? Oh, we're waiting on 1 polymer and 10 polymers over there. Here they come. Well, there's 5. Yeah, it's getting done. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to slow it down because this mystery happens like really quick when it happens. So yes, it's powered. So that means they're all powered now. I'm just gonna queue up some some of those to get rid of the message. We've got people arriving and leaving.
The graphic looks really nice.
Get rid of some of this.
I like the game.
Yeah, the
I like
graphic
this
is.
game a lot.
I've got to say, this has been one of the best mysteries from the point of view of like looks and stuff. It's awesome. Here we go. Look, look. Look, the crystals are all floating up. Oh, look at that. How pretty is that?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, Picture Perfect's
Yes.
back.
My sound dropped.
Look, I think this is the epicenter of the crystals.
That's kind of cool.
It's actually very, very cool.
Oh, they're all floating.
Yep, all the crystals have floated up. And then I think you'll find that one by one, they're drifting to the central nexus. They're being drawn in. So I speed it up because I'm pretty sure that that's going to drift over there. Yeah, there it goes.
Ooh.
So pretty.
Yeah, look, they're all going over there.
Yep, definitely mysterious.
Funding received.
You know what? I'm going to switch to the cinematic camera. Oh, look at that!
Ooh.
Is that pretty epic or what?
That's kind of awesome.
It is pretty awesome. I'm gonna see if we got anything. There's no other message or anything. It was really cool when it was at night. It's not as impressive during the day. Oh look, the crystals are merging into a single entity.
A colonist has died.
Okay. Oh, there you go. And there it is. Research complete. Ancient terraforming device. What the hell is this? Instantly gain 20% in all terraforming parameters. Not very useful now.
Good job. You did something
like-
in the stream.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did. I've done something in the stream. Hooray! Actually, I screwed up my screen because I was messing around and I can't see the comments now. Hang on. Let me get the comments back up. What am I doing? I have no idea. That's that pop up. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Hooray! I'm back, guys.
Oh, Sam used the new emoji.
Did he? Which
Yeah,
one?
the much rejoicing. I love
Oh yeah, look at Blind Angel 82. He's using one of my custom emojis.
it. So cool.
And there was much rejoicing fireworks emoji. That's so cool. Oh, do a that'll do pig. Because let's face it, look at this crystal. That'll do pig. It's just pig. You could do :pig, or you can just pull it from your list. Either way, the Philosopher's Stone epilogue.
And their beautiful energy forms converged into a single vortex high in the pale Martian skies. We all basked in their light, and the joy
And us
which
just goes
vibrantly
all in.
emanated.
Yeah, we've got all the emojis.
Hooray!
Awesome sauce.
Yeah. Yes, we've got all of them. We've got look the one with the peace sign. That's peace out. That's the peace out emoji. And then we've got the that'll do pig. And we got the awesome sauce. We got the awesome sauce. Actually, Picture and Regina, what do you think of that awesome sauce?
No.
What do you think of the awesome sauce? The that'll do pig is cool, isn't it? It's a cute pig as well.
Well,
He looks a little like you.
oh,
We get a few more members, and I can do some more custom emojis. I must admit, it's kind of fun putting them together. So what's this? Farewell, Cosmic Traveller, and come back if you want to visit your old friends one day. So, oh, the crystals were a cocoon form of a single entity, which lay dormant for millennia under the bleak sun on Mars. We fed it and nurturing it, giving it the energy it lacked on the red planet, and it tried to repay us the favour. Now that its parts have all transformed and converged into a single entity, it's ready to take back to the stars, from whence it came. And there was much rejoicing. We all know of this because we feel its joy and we can hear its song deep in our minds. A large amount of resources has been placed near the colony as a farewell gift, and we gained a new technology, ancient terraforming device. Cool.
Oh, look in the comments. Look at the last one from us.
Who's drinking your awesome sauce? Oh, freaking awesome. So yeah, we were using the crystal as a slave up until this point, and basically milking it for resources, for rare metals. So yeah, I guess we should feel bad about that. All right, for any of you who maybe haven't been following the series and whatever, should we do a bit of a tour? Come on, let's do a bit of a tour. Where should we start? Well, let's start in the centre. So this is the shuttle hub. Let me zoom out so you can see where it is. So this is the shuttle hub, and I tell you what we'll do. While we're doing the tour, I'm going to talk about the good and the bad of the game, because I've got some opinions on this. Right.
You got a donation from Ryan.
Ah, thank you, Ryan. Much appreciated. Oh, you should have left a comment and I'd have read it out. So yeah, the shuttle hub. I have to say, this
Colonists are departing.
this worked out really, really nicely. I love it. One thing, like if they do another expansion, I don't know whether they're going to do anything. If they do another expansion, see the thing is, if you look around, there's too many shuttles. There's millions of the damn things, and I think they need to like have a heavy shuttle. You know, so like a flying version of the transport that can ship a lot of goods from one place to another. So, oh. Click on a shuttle. I will. That is a really good. You know what? We'll do that. We'll come to Shuttle Hub and pick a shuttle and see where it takes us. And we'll go around the colony that way. That's a good plan, isn't it? But I want to have a good look at this. I think this worked out just beautifully.
It will take us to the end of the tunnel.
Look at that.
Are we going to mention what it looks like, or are we just going to ignore that?
What? What does it look like? Oh, are we going to like mention the fact that it looks like that? Like with those two at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That was completely unintentional. I only No, it was. I only realised after I'd done it.
Whatever.
But yes, it does. It
It
does
really
kind
does.
of. It does really look like.
Yeah.
Had I been focusing. See, is this kind of like the veins, kind of, and then?
Oh my god,
and then
yeah.
This is the big.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut up!
Is this the big shiny head?
Yeah. Yeah.
I should have planted some bushes down here, shouldn't I?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, should I do that? Should I put it in
Yes.
Should I put it I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Like, screw it. I'm going to do it.
And then I will like make you trim it.
I'm saying nothing. I'm saying absolutely nothing. But I'm going to put a couple of these in. The only problem is there's grass everywhere, which is no good. So I'll let these get built, and I'll maybe try and get rid of the grass so that we can grow loads of bushes down here. I deliberately didn't put planters here because I wanted to keep this clear, but like what the hell, it doesn't matter now. So
Yeah, this is so friendly, family friendly, Noah.
absolutely kids, ask your
Yeah,
parents.
totally.
I was seriously thinking of having an emoji picture. You know how we were struggling to think of emojis and like how to do them and stuff. I was seriously thinking about having an emoji contest.
Oh really?
What you think about it? Like this, everybody has a good idea now and again, right? Like, why should I sit here and try and come up with all the ideas when I've got my awesome supporters you know.
That would be kind of cool, and we came up with a few good ideas, but we were struggling a little bit.
Yeah, but if we open it up to everybody, you know,
could
they're
get
going to
some
come up with
more,
loads
like-
of good ideas, and then they can go away and they can craft the emojis and whatever, and then
That'd
they
be
can
cool.
send them in, and then if I think they're cool, then I can add them as custom emojis on the channel, and that'd be cool. Imagine how cool it would be to design an emoji and get it on here and like be in
how
a live chat and
awesome.
see the people using your emoji that you've designed.
Yeah.
Is that a good
that's
idea,
awesome.
guys? Would you like to do that? Would any of you be interested in doing that? Why am I talking in such a high voice? I don't know. I don't know. One of the mysteries of life, guys. What the hell's this? Geological treasure. The excavator has unearthed a rare geological formation which challenges our understanding of Mars in the world. The formation hints of active lava flows during a time when they were considered to have been geologically dead for millions of years. Calls from geologists from both Earth and Mars to cease the work of the excavator until the formation is properly studied are mounting. Commander profile, not astrologist. Disable the excavator for 10 sols, and then you get 15,000 research. Shame I finished all the research. Continue excavating, we need the resources, and 5 people become alcoholics. Okay, why? Why do 5 people become alcoholics? Oh, because of all the pressure, probably. Let's just... I like a drink as much as the next man, so there you go. We'll have some alcoholics. Atnas, how much do you get paid for doing my work? You get paid in there's just the reward of giving.
Love and kindness.
No, he doesn't understand those words.
Oh my.
Oh.
It can Google it. Google love and then Google kindness. Or have you got a dictionary handy? I don't know. Yeah, if somebody can come. I mean, I can't. I suddenly earlier today I suddenly figured out the "that'll do pig" emoji. It's like kind of getting your head around how can I summarize that phrase in an emoji. And the kids ask your parents. I've got no idea, but I'm sure somebody will come up with a brilliant one for that.
We did spend a bit of
Jeff,
time on it.
Jeff just
yesterday.
said you get paid in exposure. That's right, Atnas.
Funding
If you send in an
received.
emoji, I'll expose myself to you.
Oh my
Oh, we're all going to hell, guys. How much fun is this stream? All right, so we were down here and we were talking about the shuttle hub, and I said that we'd pick a shuttle and we'd follow it. So you know what? You'll do. I have no idea where this thing's going. Oh, why hasn't it got a? Oh, there we go. Now I've got it. I haven't got a camera icon. Hang on, why haven't I get a camera icon? No, see, now that one I've got a camera icon. There we go. We'll follow this one. We'll see where it goes. But I've got to I've actually got to start it first. So, start it, then we can go. Hooray! Where are we going? Oh, we're going down to the Nanny Giggles and Picture Perfect domes. Oh, no, he's veered off. He's scared. He's been scared by the boob domes. He's like, quick, avoid the boob domes.
Don't want to crash into those.
Go, past the...
Oh, it will be a soft landing.
That it would. Past the tourist... well, he's going to the geoscape, nice. So, these are the tourist landing pads. They need to put more, like, tall buildings and stuff in this game. Okay, so that was a short trip. That was a lousy shuttle. But I tell you what, when the shuttles go up here, it's very cool. The shuttle hub itself is pretty epic. How cool's that? Oh, are you gonna go and... Yes, it is. Look at that. Oh, I love it when they go back to the hub and clip onto the rails and slide down.
Oh, that's just so bad.
Research complete.
Well, I didn't say anything.
No, but
What's the
you
matter with you?
started it all, and now I'm like focusing on certain.
Well, behave yourself, woman.
Actually, technically, I started it.
Oh, did you start it? Well, yeah, actually. Let's follow this one. Where are you going? Oh, it looks like we might be going to... Oh, I was going to say the research centre, but no, it looks like we're heading for the spaceport. You know, I think people actually underestimate just how freaking beautiful this game is.
I would have thought it was so much funner if it went to the tunnel.
Atlas is talking about his balls. Does anybody know why? I haven't been really been following. I feel like I've walked in the middle of a conversation with him saying, "You should have seen my balls the other night." I have no idea. I have no idea. Look at the spaceport. Look at the big Orion rockets. Now, what do they look like? I don't know. Kids. Come on, this is pretty epic, isn't it? Man, I'm going to miss it. We've got to start a new series. We just got to start another series. I'll pick another challenge and do another challenge. Oh, you know what? Let's do a quick straw poll. Guys, if I do another series of Surviving... Well, it's not if. It's like I'm going to do another series of Surviving Mars. And probably more than one. Should I do it with or without Green Planet? So it's say either with Green Planet or no Green Planet. So
say bye to Sam.
Oh, see you, Sam. I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you in the... somewhere I will talk to you. I'm always talking to you. Squeezle. Squeezle says we need one Orion rocket in Cherry Blossom. You can't colour them individually. As far as I know, you can only do like all of them. But I tell you what, we can have a look at it in Cherry Blossom if you want. This was very cool, setting all this up. I love this. The Founder's Way for the tourists to walk through as they go up to their hotel. Loving it. And keeping all of these landmarks and actually building stuff into the landscape, I think has really paid off.
I think most people are saying with.
With Green Planet, with. Does the greenery keep spreading and growing if you keep playing? Yeah, look, all of these forests and whatever down here, right? That's wild natural growth. Oh, James McEwen has become the latest member of the channel. James, get those custom emojis used. I want to see loads of custom emojis. See, the thing is, guys, the more we do this, and the more we get the emojis going, and like you guys enjoying the badges and stuff, and the people progressing through the badge levels, it makes me want to live stream more. You know the problem.
The problem with you
live streaming? The problem is Nanny Giggles and Picture Perfect. It's not me.
No. Hey guys, today he didn't remember how to do it. You forgot. Don't blame this on us.
Yeah, we're not the problem.
No. They're the problem, right? And I'll tell you why they're the problem. I'll tell you why they're the problem. But I'm gonna hook up to a shuttle because if we're gonna be blah 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 for a bit, you guys want to see the game. Stop moving.
Think of that now? I'm impressed.
Oh, look at this. Oh man, that's epic. Okay, let's you. Yeah, you'll do. So oh yeah, I was explaining why it's the two girls are the problem. Look at that. Look at the moisture farm over there.
A colonist has died.
We'll be flying over it. So yeah, the reason it's the girls who are the problem, right? Like, I'm happy to live stream, right? Like whenever, no problem. Not an issue. The moisture farm looks awesome. But oh my god, the girls.
Hey.
Oh, it's such a drama every time trying to get the
No,
girls.
it's not.
I've got to. I don't know. I've got to. What am I going to wear? It's like it's a live
Shut up.
stream. It's like nobody can see you. It doesn't matter what you wear. Yeah, but even so, like, I mean, they're just being women basically. Nanny
We are
Giggles
not
is
like
Nanny
that.
Giggles is always like blackmailing me for handbags. It's like, well, if you want me to do another live stream, well, I'll need another handbag. It's like, why do you need a handbag to do a live stream, Regina?
Well, because you promised me one and you never got me one, so. And I have witnesses to that.
Yeah, do you want to tell the other half of that story?
You never got it to me.
No,
So
I didn't buy you a handbag. What did I buy you instead of a handbag?
No, that was not a handbag, so you didn't fulfill that one.
What? It's
Cannot-
like a handbag. You can carry stuff in it.
Are you talking about the condoms you sent me?
Oh my god, you're a disgusting woman. No, and I didn't. Guys, I didn't. Don't frickin' listen to her. No, I didn't. I was gonna. I can't remember why now, but I was going to. Anyway. Oh, look at James McEwen's badge. Oh, very cool. I can't wait till he gets his first wings. James, make sure that you like remind me, and I'll try and do a live stream for when you get your wings. How about that?
Oh.
Wouldn't that be cool? If we do,
You should actually do a live stream of you going out, buying a handbag.
What? Oh, shush. You still haven't admitted what I bought you. Instead of your expensive handbag. You're not gonna, are you? See, they go quiet. It's like, oh, you didn't get me this. It's like, yeah, but what did I get you? And then they go quiet. Seriously, I mean, the quality of this game is pretty damn impressive. Look, everything's going greener and greener all the time. The longer we go on, it's all spreading. The whole thing will end up as one big green, like, forest and everything if you just let it run.
Oh, Cobbs, Hatch, you should never get me chocolate because I'll just, it'll just get too old.
But he had such good taste in chocolates. Sky80 wants to know who I am. Apparently you didn't introduce me.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is Picture Perfect. Well, I thought you guys all knew Picture Perfect. This is Picture Perfect. Say hello to everybody, Picture Perfect. Tell them about you, your life story, and everything. You've got like 30 seconds.
What, my whole life in 30 seconds?
Yeah. It won't take that long.
Hey. Hi, I'm Sky's friend. Sometimes I make YouTube videos, and I'm a university student. I study neuroscience. So hey, that's me.
Yes,
that
guys, she's a frickin' brain surgeon.
Not quite, not yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that in the right voice, did I?
Oh no, don't. No, not on live stream.
She's a brain surgeon.
Oh, I hate you so much.
I want to be a brain surgeon. Mummy, I want to be a brain surgeon.
I hate you. You're gonna pay for that.
Don't you want to design dresses or something? No, I want to be a brain surgeon. Why do you want to be a brain surgeon, darling? Well, because I just watched.
No, we're not.
I just
doing
watched
this.
Grey's Anatomy,
Oh my god.
and I want to have a baby and be a brain surgeon and marry that guy off Grey's Anatomy.
I hate you.
I know you do.
You are
Oh,
in so much trouble.
why don't we do more live streams, guys? They're so much freaking fun. Now, I tell you what, let's interrupt our tour. We've been, where have we been? We've been down there. We've been up to the spaceport. We've been over to the new city. We'll go around more. We'll do more. I like flying around on these things, but I did say there were a couple of things I wanted to do, and I wanted to talk about this because one of the things that I think sucks with the game, right, is the flaws. Okay, because first of all, they're not significant enough, right? So let's talk floors. So this is the sanatorium spire, right? Which will cure. You can get it to cure all the floors. Well, except that it doesn't. It only cures some of the floors, right? It won't cure the ones that are actually serious. Like gambler, do I care? A little bit, but not too much. I can just not use casinos. Alcoholic, don't care. Glutton, don't care. Lazy, don't really care. Chronic condition, not really. Melancholic, no. Coward, no. They're the ones that you can cure, and they're not a problem, right? The ones that you actually want to cure are the ones that you can't cure. Like, where's idiot? See, you can't cure idiot. Now, you're probably looking at this going saying, yeah, but you can, apparently. You can. That's because I've loaded up a mod. Oh, yeah, I've loaded up a mod, and I can't think what it's called. It's, but it's in my list. There's a link in any of my video descriptions to the, or at least the last few videos, to my mod collection. It's called somebody's more sanatorium or something. But basically it allows you to cure more traits at a time and more things. So not only can you cure, the only thing you can't cure is renegades, which I think is correct, because renegades should be dealt with somewhere else. And we'll talk about that in a second.
Colonists have arrived.
So,
Colonists
so
are
idiots,
departing.
you need to be able to cure idiots. Or you need to be able to deal with them in some way. Okay, maybe idiots shouldn't be dealt with within a sanatorium, but there needs to be a way to cure them, right? And the same with renegades. You need a way to deal with them in some way. Now there is a very cool mod which I was gonna load up and I didn't because I think it's having some problems at the moment, and I didn't want to risk it with doing the live stream. But basically, it uses the security, and what you do is let's see, Dome Services. So you put in a security station or two, or 10, or as many as you want, and you employ security guards there. But instead of being security guards, they're parole officers. And what happens is that they will take a renegade to this place, and but they have to be escorted by a parole officer, and then they're incarcerated in the prison, for want of a better word, and then after a few days or whatever, they're released and they stop being renegades. Now that's a really cool mechanic. And that's something that should really be in the game. There should be a mechanic for curing these things. The problem is, renegades, they don't do anything. I mean, I've got renegades down in the tourist area, right? And they steal like one food. Who cares? There's no motivation to keep it under control. You know what I mean? Do you guys agree with this? The same with stupidity. Like idiots. I mean, they can shut down a factory for a short amount of time, but really it's so infrequent and it just doesn't really have any impact. To the point where, like, none of the floors, I mean, I never take any notice of any of them, really. Oh, one thing that this sanatorium mod does, we need to send Nanny Giggles here, because you can cure them of veganism.
Oh, really?
oh, did you pick up on that tone, guys? Somebody's not happy. Eat a nice beef burger, you'll be fine. You'll feel much better. A mission in jeopardy. Oh dear, we've had too many deaths.
The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored.
Ooh. Each time a colonist dies from a non-natural death, 2 applicants leave the pool. Oh dear. I wonder how many applicants we've got now, because I haven't, you know what, let's buy a rocket so that we can see how many people we've got waiting. You know what? Not that many. So this is one of the things with Japan. You just don't get many applicants. I mean, it's day 300. It's been probably 100 days since I've brought anybody in. And we've only got like 52 applicants. No, we've got 34 applicants. That's all we've got. So, yeah. Oh, well. Is what it is. Moving on. So, you know what? I don't want to... Well, I've built them now, so what the hell.
You need to do some more things. You're starting to ramble.
Am I? I do. That's what I do. But that's why I'm here. So, we're going to put in... Now, we want some nice apartments that can look out over this beautiful vista. What do you think of this, by the way? It's kind of cool, isn't it? Having that up there. So, yeah, we want... it's a shame that I've got to use the sanatorium spires, because banging a couple of... Where are they?
Look what you started in the comments now. You
Popping in a couple of nanny giggles would be... Why? What are they saying now? There's nothing wrong with vegans as long as they eat a lot of meat. Oh dear. I do like a big juicy nanny giggles. Sorry? Oh, a big juicy beef burger.
big juicy.
I like a big juicy nanny giggles as well.
Oh, really?
Kids, ask your parents. Right. Let me put some blooming houses in here. Let's actually do something. Let's build something in this live stream.
Please move on.
Yeah, moving on.
We're digging
Moving on
deep.
rapidly. What am I going to put in? I see. We want buildings that can kind of look at. I am thinking to put in the kind of sort of boring apartments. Because the other ones, the other models of this. Oh no, I know which ones we want. I know which ones we want. It's in additional buildings. We want these medium apartments. How about we have some of these? These would look cool. Which way around do we want them? We want that way around, don't we? So, yeah, because then they're looking out over the vista. That's perfect. Good job, Silver, for doing all these really awesome mods. Silver and Chogi. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I think it's probably Chogi. Are like the two awesome modders from what I've seen. And if there's somebody else out there who's just as awesome, then I do apologise. But so if we're going to put some apartments in here, then I've got to put some facilities in for them.
New colonists have arrived.
I've come to the conclusion, by the way, that where is it? The Cafe Mars.
Oh, Philip, just some sausages. We do like some sausages.
Yeah. Vegan sausages.
Can't go wrong with a big juicy sausage.
Oh, I'm sorry. The girls are being dirty.
Well, you were. We're allowed.
They're talking about sausages, but not meaning sausages. That's an innuendo. I thought that was my job. I'm being put out of a job by blooming women. See, you let them on the channel. The next thing you know, they're making innuendos. How very dare you.
Colonists are departing.
I was talking about this. Cafe Mars. It's a bit too good, the Cafe Mars. The combination of doing drinking and dining means that you just don't need diners and like space bars. You can just use these. So you kind of have to force yourself to use the others to give yourself a bit of variety. So what am I going to throw in here? I've put those. I'm going to put some like regular apartments at the back, I think, just so that we can get a few people in here. What do we want? We want. Let's see. I think probably just these. There is another model. Where's the other model? There's that one, which we could use, and that. There's that one and that one. We could use that. I haven't really used that one. In fact, I don't think I've used that one at all. Go on, we'll use that one. So, let's put one of those. Flip it around. Boom. Boom. Let's have 3 of those in there as well. Okay, that'll bring us in a few people. You know what I'm gonna put a couple more of these. I like these. Let's flip you around. Let's put another one there. We'll put another one over here as well. Then we've got the whole vista covered. Then go into their apartments. Man, I tell you what, I would stay there if this was a hotel. Because, oh, come on, camera, sort yourself out. Because it's a hell of a view from here. Down, like especially down, like I want to stay in this one, and looking down the valley. If I could actually, you know what? If I go to the photo mode, one of the cool things is this, the field of view. Look at that! What a view! What a view! From here, you got the whole of the valley. You can see all the way across there. It's beautiful at night time. Man, God, this game looks good. All right, I should speed this up and let this stuff actually get built so that you guys can actually see it. So, what else do I want? I've got a couple of those in. We're gonna want some shopping, so let's give them some shopping.
New member.
Nanny giggles. As soon as I mention shopping, she chirps in. Go on, what were you gonna say?
No, new member. Come on.
Oh, we've got a new Corpse Hatch! Woohoo! Corpse Hatch, show us your badge, Corpse Hatch. So, give us a comment. Use some custom emojis. Throw us a that'll do pig. Go on, Nanny. What were you saying?
I say you need to like make me like a member so I can use the emojis.
I was actually gonna make both of you members.
Woo!
Would you
A
two like to
colonist
be
has
members?
died.
It would be kind of cool to be able to use the emojis in chat.
I'm going to, as a reward, because
Yay!
you guys do my live streams. I'm going to get you memberships. How about that?
Aww.
See,
Research
I'm not that
complete.
horrible.
Oh, just a little.
Okay, I'm not as horrible as you make me out to be. I see there's no argument there. They're like, yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah.
Let's put in another couple of these because these are awesome. Flip, flip, flip. Do. What? We need some medics. We need some medics. Ah, no. What do I want? Infirmaries. Infirmaries. We definitely need a couple of these for the nutters who are going to be living here. There's going to be all kinds of nonsense going on here. I'll probably end up in here. Need to. Really need to. You know what? I need some parks, don't I? I need some parks.
Died.
Are the guys actually telling me these things and saying, you need parks, guy? Put some parks in. Or are they
No,
just
that's
like,
what we'll find
yeah,
out.
whatever.
Received.
Whatever. Just throw some stuff in, Sky. We don't care. Yeah, I've got room for some like 1 hex parks around the place, so let's bang a few of these in. I think we can get one in pretty much everywhere. we can slip them in all over the place. How many more innuendos? All right, so we're done. We're done. It's just got to get built now. I tell you, I was thinking of putting. I'm going to put in another universal to speed things up a bit. In fact, I might even put in 2 to really speed it up. Let's put in one over there, one over there, and we want. We don't want rare metals. We don't want fuel.
Funding received.
We want food. Rare metals, fuel. Well, I've got food coming in there, but it never hurts.
A colonist has died.
Another colonist. What? They're all. Yeah, it's all the ones with chronic conditions.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
I mean, I could put hospitals or infirmaries in here to actually stop that happening. Should I do that, guys? I'm going to ask you the question. Should I put infirmaries in to try and stop it? Look at it. Looks like a pair of eyeballs. Should I put infirmaries in and try and stop people dying? And look at this. Woohoo! Homeless. 19, 17. The lowest we've been, I think, was 16. I don't know whether we got down to 0 because I wasn't paying attention, but
What's new about that?
we're down to 17. There's nothing new about that. I get it. Like, oh, that's the other emoji we need. Kitten ball of string. Somebody do me a kitten ball of string emoji.
Oh, I like that one.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it? It's got to be a really cute kitten, though. I don't want any old manky old kittens. It's got to be a really cute kitten.
We did try, but we got distracted by the pictures.
We ended up looking at cat videos. It's lethal. Seriously, try it. You go and look for kitten emojis or like kitten pictures. You end up looking at freaking cat videos for the next 6 hours.
Time well spent, though.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It's what the internet's for, after all.
Obviously.
Oh, now, people were telling me that I made these too small, and they're absolutely right, because they should be that size. And then they do, if you remember, when I put them in, I said, this uses 3 power, this uses 3.2, but I'd forgotten that you don't actually go all the way down. Here we are.
Hey, can you like tell James where we are from? Picture and I. If you
Well,
remember.
Picture lives in London, where I do. So she's like my neighbour.
More or less.
And then Nanny Giggles lives in Danish bacon land, which would be Denmark, probably. He said, covering his bases. Yes, she's from Aarhus in Daneland. By the way, Nanny, how do you say Denmark in Danish?
Denmark.
It is pronounced
There
exactly
are
the same.
Earthsick colonists.
Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah. Well.
I was going to do a joke then about Sweden, but I stopped myself because it would have offended anybody who's from Sweden. And I don't want to do that. I'm not here to offend people. Well,
You sure about that?
other than my co-hosts.
Uh-huh.
There's Martin. Oh, look at Martin. Look, Martin's got a badge. Oh, and there's Oz. Oz has got a badge. Except that Oz is cheating. Oz, what are you doing with that badge?
Research complete.
You've got the amber badge. How have you got the amber badge? Forget that answer, my question. What the hell does that mean, Oz? Does anybody know what Oz is on about?
There was a question, but I think it's got lost.
Apparently. How many languages does Nanny... Oh, this is a good question. How many languages do you speak, Nanny? You can show us all up now.
Almost 3. Danish, English, and Spanish.
You also speak some German, Nanny.
Oh, I understand German, and if I lived in Germany for like, I think 3 months, I would get the hang of it.
What about French? Speaking of French?
No, but I just been to Canada, and there was a lot of French. More than that I...
Oh,
do the-
yeah. Nanny, why don't you tell us about your Canadian adventure? And any Canadians in the chat? Anybody from Canada in the chat? Nanny, tell us about your trip.
It was like good for the first like 4 days, and then there was a fire, wildfire in north of Alberta, like 500 kilometers away from where I was. And at some point it got really smoky, and it smelled of, campfire, and ashes were falling down, and like on a scale from 1 to 10 plus, we were like for 2 days on a 10 plus of air pollution. So that was not too fun. But yeah, I went to Canada to visit my friend.
Which part of Canada did you go to?
Alberta. And it's a girl I met on YouTube. I went to see her and her family.
So when you say Alberta, where is that? Is that like East Coast, West Coast, in the middle?
It's like close to Vancouver where I stayed, like right at the border to British Columbia. So further, what's it called?
See, this is what girls are great at, isn't it? It's like you say, like, where is this place that I've never heard of? And they say, oh, it's next to this other place that you've never heard of. Oh, right. So that illuminates me. So is it East Coast, West Coast, or in the middle?
I would say west.
So it's towards the western side of Canada.
Yes. So
I mean, I know, because like you flew into what is it, Great Plains, the airport you flew into?
Grand Prairie.
Oh yeah, Grand Prairie. That's it. I knew it was something like that.
So it was really, really awesome. And then like 2 hours, like imagine, like I've never seen, you know, ashes and smoke in the air like that. And like you have 3 days of that, and then 2 hours before I had to get up to get on the flight and go back to Denmark, there comes in an emergency alert. Little did I know that the specific emergency alert was an Amber Alert, which means abduction, kids abduction. But I was like freaking out until I knew what it was about. And then I was like sad because it was like a really sad thing going on. But yeah, crazy stuff happened.
Okay, girls. A question for you both to answer.
Yeah.
And this is coming from Oz, and he wants to know, do you put your sausages between your buns?
That's one way to have sausage.
I seriously, like, how many people are in here? How many people have you just offended, Oz? Far too many. Far too many. What the hell are we? What the hell are we doing? Oh yeah, I was doing the sanatorium, wasn't it, before we went on that little Canadian excursion. Oh, look at this. Oh, they look cool up there. Oh, that was a good decision. That was a good decision. Let's crank this up and get this built.
To the West Edmonton Mall. I think this question is for you from Kim. How old are you?
Shush is the answer to that question. There's always someone on every stream. Shush, leave it alone. Move on. I'm saying nothing.
What I can say, one is
Funding
younger
received.
than the oldest, and then there's the middle one.
But there are 3 undertakers parked outside my house waiting. That's all I'm going to say. We'll just leave it there. Oh, Bickety's here.
And I am in the middle, like, on that scale. 8 scale.
That makes me the baby.
You know, when I met Nanny Giggles, she was like quite young.
Funding received.
You know, F you.
So that was one of the most. That was perfect. I said nothing, and yet I said everything. It's so
who's the
cool
who's
seeing
the
my
fake
badges pop
person?
up in the chat. Oh, those member badges were a really cool idea. I'm so glad that we did that. That is awesome. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Well then, Kim, you are like older than me then.
Okay, shall we talk about what's the single biggest problem with surviving Mars? Because it's like I think it's like the elephant in the room. Because it's like, this game is so good on so many levels. There's so many things that they've got right. I mean, when the game first came out, alright, it was a little bit of a mess. But they've sorted all that out now, and this is now... I mean, it was always like... Okay, when it first came out, the first few weeks, it was a mess. But after that, it was a good game. Now, it's actually, I think, a great game, right? But there's one thing that stops it being from like an awesome game, and I think we should talk about it. And it's the fact that once you get to the end game, there's nothing for people to do. Shut up, Oz. You just don't like surviving Mars because you've got no taste. Ah. There's nothing for people to do, and that just look at all the. Oh man, I say kitten ball a string. Look at them all.
Like pretty awesome at hospital games.
A colonist has died.
Another colonist dying. I want to come over here and have a look at the view again, and I want to go on the hunt for platypuses. But yeah, see, this is how I think they need to fix the game, right? Because it's like people don't do stuff in a game, like really, unless you need to, right? I mean, there are very few people who are like me and just like build stuff because it looks cool, right? Most people want to play the game. They want to do things because there's a reason to do it. You know, they basically want to min-max the games.
Oh, look in the chat up. Look in the chat, Sky.
What's going?
Did we ever meet?
Did we ever meet? Well, I'm going to leave that to you. It's not for me to say. Gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Yes, we did meet.
And
he gave me condoms.
No, I didn't. Actually, I'm saying no, I didn't. I don't know. That sounds almost worse. Say no, I didn't bring condoms. Why not? What's wrong with you?
A colonist has died.
What's wrong? What's wrong with condoms? There's nothing wrong with condoms. It's a good thing. Always have condoms.
Yeah, digging a hole here.
You feel rapidly. Can I talk about the freaking game and you lot stop dragging me into dark alleys?
I'm not bringing you into dog alleys. I'm just, taking
Yes,
you
you
into
did.
the chat.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's they need stuff for people to do endgame. It's like the wonders, for example. Like you get to the endgame. I think the wonders should need loads and loads of people.
Colonists are departing.
Right? They should, and maybe it should be unlimited. And just the more people you get working there, the more stuff they do, right? And that's another thing with the end game. There's your resources and everything are going up and up and up and up. You need something that's going down, right? So, for example, if you take a game like, for example, Civilization, as cities get bigger and bigger and you get richer and richer and richer, you've got things like corruption that are always dragging you down. So you've got to do more and more and more to kind of keep up with that. And this game doesn't have that, like any mechanism like that, right? And now they've added that, you get this DLC, and they add like loads of late game stuff like these farms, which by the way produce way too much food, and no people. In fact, like all the buildings that they've added in this DLC don't need people. It's like the forestation stuff. Now there's a thing where you could have some like people working there, but no people. No people. No people required. Even like well, maybe not drone hubs or but like so many of the buildings like really need to have like loads more people. Especially the wonders. The wonders should just like be a massive sink for people in the end game. This idea that they came up with for these workshops, I think is like just ridiculous. The biorobotics workshop, the VR workshop, and what's the other one? The art store? No. Oh, the art workshop. There it is. Because okay, so they don't produce anything. This one consumes polymers, this one consumes machine parts, and this one consumes electronics. And you don't get... you get comfort and morale boost. Well, by endgame, you don't need it anyway. So, it's just kind of ridiculous. They seem to have missed the point. Like, am I wrong, or am I... I mean, and they need to do something about the cache. The cache is is really good early. The early game they've done really well. But the late game, you get too much cash. Way too much cash. You need to have like, they need to add, I don't know, some kind of tax from Earth that goes up. So at first they're like, oh yeah, go to Mars, it's fine, we won't tax you, right? But once you start producing, then we're going to start taxing you, right? And that way they could balance off the cash so that you're always struggling to get cash. And if they did that, then, for example, you know, researching to keep bringing in money, right? Then you've got a reason to like get the telescope and have as many people working there as possible to get as much research as possible to keep money coming in, to keep paying the bills, right? And the thing is, if you do it and you do it smart,
Funding received.
so that the tax from Earth just keeps going up and
colonist
up,
has died.
it means that you've got to keep growing your colony all the time, and that means that you've got to keep growing. You've got to build more domes. You've got to increase your population all the time. That creates an end game. Right now, there's no end game. Yeah. There you go. So that's my rant. Shall I get back to being in a good mood now? But I've been playing this game for so long, and I love it so much that it just annoys me that there's no end game, that they've screwed up the end game. All right, shall we? What should we do now? Should we go? Well, let's go and look at the sanatorium, because that should be there, done now. So we should be able to open this dome. How many? Oh, we're down to 13, 12. You need to let me know in the comments if this gets down to 0. We're down to 11, 10. You know what? Now's the time to open this dome. Why can't I open this dome? It's all weird here. Let's try that again. Oh, what's the jobs thing? What? Okay, my screen's gone funny.
Oh, I just got the best idea from someone about the emoji.
No
Oh, yeah, what's
active
that?
research.
You
Research
should
complete.
make a picture of Link's Meow running after a string.
Okay. We've got a bug. Okay, that's not good. Alright, you know what? Let's save the game. I'll exit to the main menu and go back in and hope that clears that, because I can't do anything with the... I can't open that dome or anything. Yeah, okay, well we'll go back out to... You know what, shall I show you the mods while we're going out to the main menu? Yeah, let's go. I'll show you the mods. For anyone that's interested. I'll show you that sanatorium mod, which is a good idea, isn't it? Did it do? Mods! Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. I was looking at that because... Oh, no, I have seen that one before. Cool building, though. I wish there was a stronger modding community, because this game, if they fix the end game, like I suggest, this game could become a really big game. But I just don't think they're going to do it. So these are all the mods that I've got. I'll kind of slowly go through and you can see what I've got. It's mostly Silver's mods. Silver's mods are awesome. Really, really, really good. And then eventually we'll get down to... Where is it? There's Cafe Mars, Clear on Demolish. Where is it? Here we go. Sanatoriums Cure More. That's what it's called. Oh, what did I call it? More sanatoriums? Sanatoriums Cure More. Yeah. Sanatoriums. Yeah, it is sanatoriums. Sanatoriums can cure all flaws except Renegade. So they can do all the flaws, veganism, religion, and tourism. Why you'd want to cure religion, I don't know, because that's actually a good perk. They can also cure 7 different effects at once instead of 3, and cure 10 people per work slot instead of 4. Which, to be honest, I think the sanatorium is a little underpowered. I think this is a little overpowered. It actually wants to be somewhere in the middle. But so there you go. So those are the mods that I'm using. Let's get back into the game. I switched out the automatic drone reassignment for, what is it? Drone load rebalancing.
No active research.
far
Oh, by the way,
Research
do
complete.
you know what I actually miss in your, like, when you do series like this?
What?
Like, I miss you making up stories like you used to do back in the days.
Oh, the old Banished story.
Oh,
No, not the
yeah.
banished, even further back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like where you were like, you know, what was it called? John Keegan and all that.
Oh, the John Keegan series. Yeah, that was awesome. I tell you what, I could definitely do, like, with the visuals from this, I could do a John Keegan on Mars. That'd be cool.
Yay!
You want me to do a John Keegan on Mars series?
I do.
I mean, it was probably one of the best things you've ever done.
What, the John Keegan stuff?
Yeah,
You
I love
think?
that stuff.
If I could have... What I was hoping was that I could find a game like Sims or something to give me, like, the internal shots.
Yeah.
Because the problem was that when I was doing the stories, it was cool when it was, like, outside and they were traveling around or going somewhere or whatever. But once they got to a building and then there was some kind of conversation going on, it was just an external shot of the building or whatever. And it's like I needed to be actually have, like, shots of the people and be able to create the people. So I thought when Sims 4 came out, I was thinking maybe Sims 4 I could do it, but Sims 4 was really not that awesome as far as I was concerned, so I didn't use it. But if I could find another game that would
A
allow me to do it,
colonist
I
has
would
died.
think about carrying that on, because I really did enjoy doing the John Keegan stuff.
I think people would enjoy it. It was really good.
Any of you guys out there remember the John Keegan videos? Purple Squidge 48 is going. Oh, bye Purple Squidge.
That's a cool name.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Mhm.
There are some people with very cool names. I mean, I love Squeezel. Squeezel Prime.
Everyone has such cute, huggy names.
Yeah, that's my channel. I've got a cute huggy channel
Oh.
full of cute huggy people. Well, except Nanny Giggles, obviously. This is like a savage tiger.
Comes from you.
Me? I'm a cuddly teddy bear. Oh, look at these guys flying formation. Oh, that is very cool. By the way, guys, have you noticed that even when you've got millions of shuttles, they never clip? They never clip through each other. Or, well, maybe they do. I have never seen two shuttles clip through each other. They avoid each other. What?
What are you giggling at?
This is what she does. She laughs and then she doesn't tell us what she's laughing about. It's so annoying.
No, it's not annoying.
No, it is annoying. You laughing about something and refusing to tell us what you're laughing about.
But this is like a kid-friendly place.
It is sometimes.
And there you go, Nanny. You've got a friend, Derek. He thinks you're adorable. You wouldn't if
Aw.
you met her, Derek. Honestly. Your illusions would be shattered. She's freaking annoying as hell.
No, I'm not, Derek.
She's almost as annoying as Picture.
Hey! That was
Oh,
uncalled for.
snap.
To be honest, it's see, they
colonists
didn't
have
clip.
arrived.
One flew
Colonists
under,
are
and then the other one
departing.
dropped down. Look, they do like a little ballet. It is amazing. They never look. Those two just waltzed around each other. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Oh, this is a reference to mortal engines, immortal engines. Another colony has announced some insane theory about mobile colonies and city Darwinism. The colony of Paradox Interactives plans to build a giant mobile colony which will slowly crawl towards research sites, harvest them, and move forward when they're depleted. See, when you explain it like that, it doesn't actually sound that ridiculous. Even crazier, they expect others will follow their example, and in time, bigger colonies would assimilate the smaller ones. One thing is certain, such ambitious goals cannot be accomplished in the next few hundred years. This is ridiculous, it just can't work. Lose 40% nerds, gain 10 hippies. This is the future. We will start considering such a project. Lose 40 hippies and gain 10 nerds. I much prefer that. Well, that's what. Yeah, this is the future. That's the way we're going. Less hippies, more nerds. I don't want to lose 40 hippies though. I like hippies. Okay, never mind. Well, we're going to lose 40 hippies. We're down to 10. Has it dropped down to 0?
A colonist has died.
Isn't it time that we ended this live stream? What time is it? How long have we been streaming?
For us, it's like 10 to 12. 90 minutes.
8 till 1.
Oh.
Then yeah, we need to call it. We need to call this one to a halt. I've got to say, I've enjoyed this live stream.
It has been fun.
It has been
You
fun.
actually did something.
It's been very cool. And by the way, I'm going to say this. This is the first time. Is it the first time? I think it's the first time that Picture and Regina have both been here at the same time. Is it the first time?
No.
No, there was one.
There was one other time, wasn't there?
Ish thing.
Well, I'm going to say this was the most fun I think I've had on a live stream. And I've had some really fun live streams, but I've really enjoyed this.
Oh, well, I guess me and Nanny are the secret sauce.
Well, you are the secret sauce. You're the secret awesome sauce. Guys, all the people who are channel members, throw up awesome sauce. Awesome sauce,
Yes.
custom emojis.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce, everybody. Like strings of, just put loads of awesome sauce up.
Yeah, we just get a wall of awesome sauce.
Yeah, give us a wall of awesome sauce. I am gonna do another emoji for cool beans. So then you can have awesome sauce with a side order of cool beans.
Nice.
Be cool, won't it? The thing is, I have to wait like 20-30 seconds for it to react to me.
It will happen. It will happen.
React to you? Oh my.
So, guys,
Colonists are
for
departing.
people who've been following the series, hey, thank you, Sam. Awesome sauce, awesome sauce. Was there anything? Okay, I didn't put in the artificial sun wonder tonight, which I've done it before in series, so it's not like a big loss. But was there anything that I didn't do in this series that you wish that I had done? Just before we go, anybody got anything that's like, oh, you should have done this, or you said you were going to do this and you didn't, or
Oh, we're still getting.
oh, look, we're getting loads of it.
How cool is that?
Loads of awesome sauce. That's awesome sauce. So much awesome sauce. That, like, if I could do more custom emojis, I'd want to do them in like a range of colours and stuff. But I'm limited at the moment. More people need to sign up so that we could get more custom emojis and have more fun on the live streams. I was thinking of actually like doing kind of a deal with you guys and saying that for every so many members that we get, that I'd add one more live stream per month. Like so for every 100 members, I'd add an extra live stream. So I'm toying with it. I'm not committing to this right now, but this is what I'm thinking is going to happen. I will probably commit to doing one live stream per month.
New colonists have arrived.
And then to say for every 100 members that sign up, I add another one. So like when I get to 100 members, then I'll do 2 live streams a month for sure. And then if I get 200 members, then I'll do 3 live streams a month. up to a maximum. I'm not going to commit to doing like one a day, you know. But hey. So, did anybody say anything in terms of like? I did talk about the eruption that you would show us. What eruption? Did you mean? You didn't mean the mystery, do you? That kind of erupted at the end, but I can't think of what other eruption. Been teasing about some kind of spectacle or wonder since episode 12. Well, that was the wonder, I think. The wonder was the only spectacle I know of. I mean, other than the fact that this is a freaking spectacle. What else? I would love more streams, but I'm a broke student. No, it's like anybody who's like a student or not working or under 18 or whatever. Whenever I talk about channel memberships or Patreon or anything, I am not talking to you guys. I'm talking about the rich bastards. The rich bastards who can afford it. The rich bastards who wake up in the morning and set fire to a £50 note just because they can. Those are the people that I'm talking to. Picture Perfect does that now and again. She just wakes up in the morning and she'll just set lights. She'll hang it out the window and she'll go, poor people, I'm burning money. Because she's posh.
Excuse me?
That's what she does.
I'm a poor student. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Shut up.
She's such a poor student, and then on the weekends she goes home to mummy and daddy's estate. It's called Scotland.
You're gonna give people such the wrong idea of me.
So true.
Shut up. It's not.
It's like when she goes out with her student friends, and she's like in the students' union, and she's trying to hang out and be. She's like, oh yes, my parents are unemployed. They don't work. It's like, well, don't they do anything? Well, they own Scotland. They don't actually do anything. Well, Daddy shoots.
Oh my god.
Mainly Scottish people.
A colonist has died.
I have never sounded like that.
Oh, there's Blind Arcade for this badge. I'm sorry, but the badges are cool. The badges are very cool.
The badges are awesome sauce.
The badges are super awesome. I tell you what, they make the comment look because they come up in green because they're channel members, and I spot their comments now. And it's really cool. So there you go. If you want to get noticed in the chat, I'm telling you, it's the way to go. Remind me, Nanny and Picture, remind me to get your membership sorted out for the next time we do a live stream. Do you two want to do a live stream? I'm going to ask you now while you can't like duck out.
Get away.
Do you want to do a live stream, or do you want to disappoint everybody?
Well, I don't want to disappoint anyone.
Disappoint me often enough.
Oh.
A colonist has died.
And her microphone just died. That's funny. So Regina, you'll have to answer.
I've been into this game for a long time.
Have you? Well, it probably won't be a live stream of this. It might be a live stream, but it'll probably be a live stream of something else. But do you want to do another live stream?
Yes.
Cool.
Can you hear me now?
No, we can't hear you at all. Try again.
Oh, shut up.
I almost got. In fact, I think I got you for like a second and a half. Sky, what games are you going to play next? I did talk about this right at the beginning, but I'm happy to say it again. So the games that are top of my list at the moment, and feel free, like if you think of games like after the live stream or whatever, just leave me a comment somewhere. Transport Fever, Tropico 6, Railway Empire, the new France DLC. Those are kind of the three at the top of my list at the moment. People have been asking me to look at Satisfactory, which I'll take a look at, but I don't know. Those right now are top of my list until... Oh, and maybe Ostriv, but I'm not sure about Ostriv. Until Mutant Year Zero comes out. And I tell you what, as soon as Mutant Year Zero comes out, I'm just going to be playing that for like 2 or 3 weeks, I would imagine. I just play that to death. I love Mutant Year Zero. It's so awesome. Somebody just asked me a question. Will I do another playthrough with only one rocket of people? The Last Ark Challenge. I would love to do the Last Ark Challenge. So there's a very, very good chance. Oh, Subnautica. You know what? I should look at Subnautica because there's new content come out for Subnautica. Ooh, I might do a Subnautica video or two. So yeah, thanks for mentioning Subnautica. City Skylines, I don't know. I just don't know with City Skylines anymore. I will go away and I will have a really good think about City Skylines because obviously they've just come out with the new campus DLC, which, like, on the face of it, doesn't like really excite me too much. I'd like them to be doing much more with like themes and stuff, but yeah. Anno 1800, you know, I got an early preview of Anno 1800, and I was gonna do some videos, and I started trying to record, and my game just kept crashing. So in the end, I just gave up, and that's why I didn't do any Anno 1800 stuff. And it kind of left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth, and I was just like, and I just
A colonist has died.
But I suppose I could revisit it and just see if I could get into it, because it does look pretty good, I have to say. I do like the whole Victorian era thing. Subnautica Below Zero, S. Smith. I've already done some videos. I already did like, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos on when Subnautica Below Zero went into early access. So if you haven't seen those, go and check them out. Don't Starve Together. Not Don't Starve Together, but don't, you know, I just wasn't having fun with Don't Starve Hamlet. Don't Starve Shipwrecked. Well, you saw how many videos. I must have made over 100 videos for Don't Starve Shipwrecked. But Don't Starve Hamlet, I don't know, there's something just a little annoying about it. Alright guys, we're going to call it there now. We're going to call it there. So, Nanny, say goodnight.
Good night, everyone.
And Picture, say goodnight.
Good night. Thank you for having me.
It were. Alright guys, thanks for coming. You wonderfully supportive. Thanks to all my wonderful new channel members. Flash me up those custom emojis. Come on, give us a blast of emojis at the end. And we will see you next time. I don't know when the next time's going to be, but we will see you. Yeah, like whenever next time is. So, guys, thanks very much for being here. Peace out.